Zeus, god of the sky and ruler of Mount Olympus, was an ally to his son Kratos, the ghost of Sparta. However, after Zeus betrayed Kratos, he became the ultimate antagonist of the God of War series. Kratos was born after Zeus had an affair with a mortal woman named Callisto. Kratos later became a ferocious Spartan, who pledged his life to the God of War and another of Zeus's sons, Ares, in exchange for victory when his armies were overwhelmed by the barbarians from the east. As the pawn of Ares, Kratos slaughtered thousands, until Ares tricked him into killing his own wife and daughter. In penance for his sins, Kratos pledged himself to the gods, working for them for a decade while Ares plotted to take Zeus's throne from him. After 10 years of service, Kratos was given a final task: to kill Ares. Giving Kratos his power to hurl lightning bolts and masquerading as the Gravedigger to give Kratos a portal to escape from the underworld, Zeus gave Kratos the power and support he needed to find Pandora's box and use its power to kill Ares. He then rewarded his son by forgiving his sins and making him the new god of war. However, he and the gods of Olympus couldn't remove the memories of what Kratos had done. However, when Kratos opened Pandora's box, the evils within were spread to the gods, with fear infusing into Zeus and driving him mad. As an enraged Kratos waged war across Greece and openly defied Olympus, Zeus became afraid that his son would eventually seek revenge against him and acted first. He tricked Kratos into putting all of his godly power into the Blade of Olympus, the same weapon Zeus had used to end the first war against the Titans. Then, with Kratos reduced to a mortal again, Zeus impaled his son with the blade, killing him. However, Kratos wouldn't die so easily. He was rescued from death by Gaia and the Titans, and sent on a quest to attain the power of time itself. With it, he returned to the moment Zeus killed him and took the Blade of Olympus. Zeus and Kratos then engaged in an epic battle, with Kratos eventually surrendering and asking Zeus to end his life with the Blade of Olympus. As Zeus prepared to deliver the final blow, Kratos tricked him, snatching the blade from his hands and impaling the King of Gods. However, Zeus's daughter Athena intervened. As Zeus attempted to escape, Athena jumped in the way of the blade, sacrificing herself for her father. Seemingly showing no remorse for his daughter, Zeus escaped, while Kratos mourned his ally's death. In her final moments, Athena revealed that Zeus was Kratos' father, and that the gods would never allow him to kill Zeus, as without Zeus, Olympus would be no more. Feelings of rage from yet another betrayal consumed Kratos. Lacking other options, he traveled back in time to the First Great War, gathering the Titans and bringing them to his own time before Zeus could banish them to Tartarus. Together, Kratos and the Titans ascended Mount Olympus, thirsting for revenge against Zeus. As the Second Great War began, Zeus rallied the other gods to fight against the Titans. After Poseidon's death, Kratos and Gaia came for Zeus, but he was prepared for them. He hurled his thunderbolts, knocking both of them off the top of Mount Olympus, and sent Kratos falling into the river Styx. Kratos then fights his way back up to Mount Olympus, searching for Pandora's box again so that he can use its power to kill another god. He sacrifices Pandora to open Pandora's box, only to find that the box is empty.
After all you have sought, after all you have sacrificed, it ends in another stunning failure!
Zeus and Kratos fight again, and again, and again, before Zeus is finally impaled with the Blade of Olympus, killing him and Gaia, while destroying most of Mount Olympus. However, after Kratos retrieved the blade from his father's body, Zeus's spirit attacked Kratos, stripping him of most of his armor and weapons, and plunging him into his worst nightmares, with the power of fear. But with the power of hope, Kratos escaped the nightmare and defeated Zeus's spirit, beating it back into his body. Weakened, Zeus was at the mercy of Kratos, who began to brutally beat the King of Gods to death. A black smoke was expelled from Zeus's mouth, the evil of fear that had so completely consumed him and led him down the path to this exact moment. Broken and bloody, Zeus's body began to crackle with thunder and lightning, dying in an explosion of light that threw the world into complete chaos.